300 men went into the mountains to hunt beaver, to make a living by doing that. And these were hardened men of the time. Of those 300 men that went into the mountains, only 3 came back out alive 2 years later bringing beaver pelts to sell. That's 1% of those hardened men survived. And so when somebody nowadays tells me that if times get tough, if the American government falls, if all hell breaks loose, they'll just grab their rifle and head out into the wilderness or out into the open spaces, and they'll hunt, fish, and trap, and they'll be able to feed themselves, their families, and they'll get by. I just shake my head. So with that in mind, the next war, and what I believe is a very possible future, is a war between the cities and the farms. Because the farms will have the last of the meat, and that will draw the city folks here like flies. And all the city folks have to do, because the farmers won't give it, and they'll fight for it the best they can, but it only needs a farmer to go out, and he'll have to go out every day to check and take care of his livestock. And it just takes one city boy with a scoped rifle or any kind of weapon to kill him, and all of a sudden that herd is up for grabs. Farm after farm, 10,000 farms will be wiped out. And when it's all said and done, the city folk will eat up the meat, and then they'll still starve down the road. But the bottom line is, there won't be no more farmers. They'll all be dead. Just like a dinosaur, they'll be gone. And when they're gone, the city folks are going to find it awful hard to learn what those guys had of generation after generation of learning the do's and don'ts of farming and ranching. And literally, you can't count, and you won't be able to bury all the dead of the humans that will be, sacrificed because of the lack of intelligence. So the war coming, this is one of the possibilities. This is McCook's Mr. Bill. Rate this film.